Tony was saying, he tries to kind of maybe push your buttons to try and get you to realize how much talent you actually have. Has that kind of been a challenge for you to recognize that over your first couple of years here?
Yeah, most definitely. Coach kind of always gets on me because I'm kind of always talking about like guys that I look up to and stuff like that. So he just kind of like put in perspective, like people look up to me now. And, I'm that person that people see in that light and stuff like that. And that's
Travis, is it easier to keep an even keel, so to speak, going into a championship game because you guys have been through it before?
Yes, sir, most definitely. I feel like just kind of like the situation, the practice style that coaches have put in place, the plan that they have, I feel like it really benefits us. Just keep us level-headed and just focus on the task at hand.
You say you like to talk about guys that you look up to. Who are some of those guys that you look up to? Is there stuff from certain people in those games that you kind of try to take and implement into your own routine?
Most definitely. I've been watching a lot of Leonard Fournette, Ezekiel Elliott this year, and I've been watching a lot of old Le'Veon Bell highlights. Just trying to like incorporate their game into mine some kind of way. Just Leonard like trying to be physical like him, Ezekiel just being able to have that mindset of just running through anybody, and Le'Veon just the patience that he runs with and things of that sort.
Is it one of those things where it's sort of hard to just like turn on an NFL game and watch it as a fan? Like, are you always sort of breaking down how the running backs are doing, like little things? Do you watch it more as a player than a fan?
Yeah, most definitely. I watch it more as a player now. Just trying to watch it. It's crazy because like I see things and be like, oh dang, he could have like hit it there and stuff of that sort. And just watching their techniques and stuff, just kind of criticizing them and just trying to learn from their mistakes.
How do the other guys in the running back room all work together to make each other better without anyone having to see the thing? You'll see it some places. How does that really work? There's so much talent.
Just the brotherhood that we have, just the camaraderie. Coach Elliott just preaches, and just the bond that we have in the running back group. And we each come out here each and every day and try to get better and just force each other to get better. Just coming out here and work, making me work. It just really helps each other.
Last night, Dabo got a little vocal on a teleconference call. I'm not sure if you're aware, but he said in reaction to some of fan reaction about the game, for all those people out there that want to complain about 5 wins in a row, winning by 3 touchdowns, that's shameful, and kind of went on about that. When you hear Coach Sweeney kind of go out there with a little fire, what's your reaction as a player?
I mean, I really can't speak on Coach Dabo. I usually can't put words into his mouth. So I mean, I guess he was like a little heated, but I mean, I really can't say much about that.
But I assume you guys see heated Dabo a lot more often than we do. But like I think a couple weeks ago, somebody had asked him about sort of a fun culture that he creates here, and he was pretty quick to say like, I get mad sometimes too, and if there's people here who have seen me angry, do you see that side of Dabo a little more often?
Sometimes you see it. I mean, definitely just him wanting to be the best person that we can be and just creating a culture that he created around here. I mean, it can't be fun and games all the time. I mean, there's a time and place for everything.
I assume it maybe means a little bit more when he does get mad, because you know that's not his like standard demeanor. Like if he's yelling at you, there's probably a very good reason for it.
I mean, most definitely. I mean, but we kind of preach it like don't hear the tone, hear the message. Mm-hmm. So it's just like that aspect.
Travis, last Saturday, season high 28 carries for you. For that one, how do you feel physically with a day where you put that many carries in? And the second part of the question, how do you feel for guys like Adam Choice, who had 3 touchdowns to end his career at Clemson and fellow running back there?
I mean, that's very great for Adam. I mean, it couldn't happen to a more deserving guy. For him to just what he's been through his time here, and for him to go out there, his last game in the Valley, and just go out there on top, like just go out with a bang. I mean, that's very great. And I mean, for me, physically, I feel great. I feel good. I mean, got rehab yesterday, treatment, just trying to take care of my body a lot this season.
They showed us the new treatment facility room today. Have you had a chance to experience that yet? Is that part of your new treatment?
Yes, so I got in there last week, trying to take care of my body.
What's your favorite thing in there?
The salt pie.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's the best, I think.
Is there a long line for that sometimes?
No, they set it up great. You just like text them and kind of like create your little schedule, so it works out great.
What's the benefits that you see personally from that salt pod?
For me, it's more of a relaxation thing. Just being able to go on there and just relax and just kind of like just think to yourself and like get rid of all distractions.
You talked about the carries last week. You're a guy who, if you were probably getting 25 carries every week, might have an invite to New York for the Heisman. The fact that you've been so successful despite sharing the number of carries, does it speak to your personality? Does it speak to the respect that you've got for the other running backs in that room? What makes that work so well, the group mentality there?
I mean, I feel like I'm at my best when I'm sharing carries with those guys. I mean, they bring out the best in me, and I mean, I feel like they keep me first. They keep me with that mindset to go out there and just be my best every play, because I know that I have to share with them, and they're going to make the most of the opportunity, so I have to make the most out of mine. And I think us having that group and being able to go out there and just know that you're going to share with someone and like just be happy for them, I guess that creates. That's why we're so good. I feel like just the group mentality.